If you can go back to the first time we met, what advice would you give yourself regarding being in a relationship with me? It's a great question right there.
Look in my eyes and describe what you see.
You seem like you have joy in your life.
I see someone that's like confident, like very sure of themselves.
Your eyes are soft and gentle, just accepting and welcoming.
One word, infinite.
I love your big blue eyes, by the way.
Thank you. Actually, blue-green.
Ooh.
It depends on the day. When was your proudest moment?
It's going to sound really weird. I was really proud of myself at my daughter's memorial service. You know, I was able to, at the very beginning, talk about, like I said, her illness, in trying to get people to, you know, not be real about what happened, but not overly talking about that. I didn't want it to make it be about how she, I wanted to reference, you know, that this was her illness, this is what killed her, but not, that wasn't who she was. And then I talked about who she was and why she was such a special, beautiful person, you know, that I treasure. And so that I was proud that I was able to do that.
You got through that? Did you cry? Like, were you able to get through without crying, or you were just able to get, because I know that, yeah, I can see that you're crying now. So I'm imagining, how did she get through that?
It was a hard start. And then once I got started, something blossomed in me.
Strength.
Yeah. So I just was I think it was just the love of my daughter that I was not going to let my tears or anything else get in the way of talking about her.
I guess being alone with myself, I think is my most challenging thing. Because like I've had a lot of time to like self-reflect and just like, I don't have like a roommate or like a family that lives with me where I can just sit there and like talk about the weather, like something random. Like it's just like me, myself, and I. And like just trying to keep myself positive at all times and stuff, and like try to stop like depressed and fall out of a routine, because I know like we need a routine. So it's just doing that. And then like I feel like that, along with like my stress, because I work from home and it's really hard to work from home because I work in a school. So just that like pressures me a lot. And then it's like, wow, like I have that stress in my sanctuary. Like my apartment's my sanctuary. Like I come home from work and then I come here and I'm just like at peace. And now like my peace is disrupted. And then like now I'm stuck in here. So like I'm trying to like keep the peace in my own. And it's very hard, I should say.
Yeah, I have an only child. So I'm always used to being by myself. I didn't really have like a lot of friends that I hung out with like outside of school. So, and like I didn't really like start like going out, like being with friends until I was in college. But even still, it was kind of a struggle. So I feel like I'm still kind of in that phase where I'm trying to, you know, grow into my more, I guess, outgoing self. Which is kind of one of the reasons why I decided to do this, was just kind of help with that.
This would definitely help though. I just think like talking to like the strangers and just like trying to like push yourself, it does help though. It's a process. It's really hard to do it.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to force yourself to do it. It's kind of the only way a lot of times.
Yeah.
Pre-lockdown, I was already feeling frustration with lack of connection with people and meaningful conversations with people.
Yes.
And I just crave it. and I skipped the small talk. Like, you know, let's just get into it. I want to know, you know, how people really are, you know, and what they really think.
I mean, if this didn't happen, like, how in the world would we have, I mean, who knows? I mean, life can be strange. We could have still met in some other ways. If it's meant to be, it would have happened. But, like, how amazing, it is. I'm in Jordan, you're in New Zealand. We're talking about our experiences. We're sharing things that are so personal. And, like, we have so much in common. Like, we, you know, I think they did an awesome match. Like, this was great.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they matched to some things that I didn't even mention.
It's hard to fear if you see positive things in everything. Even in this whole Corona shit, I see positive things because it's blending people's habits and their habits and their way of life, and it's like a purification process. It isn't always nice when it happens, but at the other end, I believe something nice will come out as a byproduct. Maybe it's hard to see it in the moment, but yeah. So the world is a beautiful place, and I like to focus on the things that go well, because most things actually go well if you don't focus too much on the negative media, which enlarges the idea that the planet is fucked up, but it's not really completely true. But there is a degree of fucked upness that might be dangerous. So that might be my fear, but I'm not really afraid.
You're invincible, Alex.
I don't know about that.
No matter what you do, or no matter what you don't do in life, and no matter how many places you go, or how many things you accomplish, or how many people's lives you touch, you being you and you being who God created you to be is enough. And that in being that you are loved far more than you could ever know, by the people who have had the privilege of knowing you, and by God, that He, I mean, you know, my heart for God, and I truly believe that He sees us and He knows us, and that He still loves us. And so I think I would just continue to tell you the same thing that I always tell you, in that you're loved just the way you are. And that it's enough, and there is no need to strive or to worry about where you're going or how you're going to get there.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you loved it and you want to see more, there's two things you can do. You can either subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date with all of our newest videos, or you can support us on Patreon at theskindeep.com/Patreon. Anything helps, and we really appreciate it. So thanks for being with us.